They want to hate so bad. We back. They want to hate so bad. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. They want to hate so bad. Y'all know it. Man, shout out to my man Icy. Man, me and Icy be politicking. Y'all don't know anything about boxing, but me and Icy be talking about this game. The little subtleties that y'all don't see. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Icy said he went hard in the gym. Let's go. Man, it's about that pinnacle, that next level. Just waiting for the YouTube to do its job and send notifications out, you know. Can y'all smash the like button? The more y'all do that, the faster we can proceed with the chat. Alex Soto said, Errol Spence, represent. Man, we're going to talk about it. You know, people want to talk. There's a lot of scandal. A lot of scandal in boxing. My man Icy said he got him a cardio session in. He got that cardio, not Cardi B. Let's get it. Gotta love the beef. Debatable. For me, I don't care about beef. Like, what's beef? Beef is when you... For me, in boxing, if it don't lead to nothing, who cares about, just beef, stuff like that. That's how I look at it. But to each his own. If it don't lead to no fight. Hold on here. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, man, I ain't optimistic for the fight. Like, Bob Arum he's 89 today. So happy birthday to Bob Arum. But he just took a shot at Errol Spence. So from what I've seen in boxing, if you taking shots, how you going to do business with people you taking shots at? You see what I'm saying? Like, imagine this. Imagine if a YouTuber, especially one that I don't need, which is everybody. I don't need, like, my channel conducts business as usual, regardless of what anybody else in the whole world is doing. I got to run this. I got to make my business work. So, not saying I don't have allies or friends, but, because that's clearly not the case, but I got to do me. I got to always run my business. So the thing is, my channel is a well-oiled machine, and we got to push out the content regardless. But can you imagine, let's say there was this channel that I really didn't need, like, channel with 1,000 subs or something, and they dissing your boy Ego, but then they want to collaborate with your boy Ego. It's not going to work, bro. Who I am as a person, that's not going to work at all. First of all, I don't even really do collabs like that. I got my own shit, and then when I'm not talking boxing, sometimes I just want to chill. I want to mac on your chick, you know what I'm saying? Can I live? So, yeah, I don't really do all that. Nothing personal. It's just me, But I for sure wouldn't if somebody was getting at me foul. You see what I'm saying? You hear me? Can y'all hear me? Ego ain't affiliated with anyone but Ego. Yeah. And my young boy, Icy, he down with the cause. Follow Icy on Instagram. He said Arum is boxing's version of Mr. Burns. Excellent, Smithers. Excellent. This man said Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. Excellent Smith. Bro, this man said Mr. Burns. Listen, the propaganda, it stops. New media is here. Boxingego is here. Digital Mob is here. There's too much free content that documents, depicts, and lets boxing fans know, whether they know, don't show, or don't give a uck about boxing, the information is out there. You know who said what, who's doing what. There's a lot of people on YouTube grinding, you know, putting the content out, getting exclusive interviews. Everybody's, you know, playing their position. So let's get the likes up. Everybody's playing their position. So at the end of the day, the information is out. It's up to the fans to listen and look and study and see what people are saying and interpret it, see if it makes sense. The Stream King is in the building, Capital Con. Yeah, I seen Errol Spence, he back. Good. Like I said, listen, I'm passionate about what I say. I mean what I say. You know, people, for whatever reason, they disagree with the God. That's, I mean, to each his own. But the thing I challenge all y'all to do is make more sense than what is being said. Like when I say Errol Spence is the A side over Terence Crawford, prove me wrong. I said, prove me wrong. If you can do it, I stand corrected. If you can do it. So people get mad, they get irate, they get upset. Like I always say, you can dislike, but you can't disprove. Block Alton Dickens. He said, what you talking about? I'm talking perfect English. If you can't understand that, then that's not my problem. Block him. Yeah, get rid of Alton. Yeah. Oh my God. Icy caught him a body. Don't play with me. They asking what I'm talking about, but they make so much sense. I'm speaking the common language of the United States. I'm an American channel. Speaking English. And I'm telling you, I'm not even talking fast. And then, what are you talking about? I'm telling you what I'm talking about. It's up to you guys to listen. If you choose, you clicked on the video. I didn't click on my own video. Come on. You got to make it make sense to me. Shout out to my boy, Alex. I just wish we got a Spence Thurman fight years ago. We could have completed all these fights. Spence, Porter, Garcia, and Thurman. Yeah, but I don't cry over spilled milk. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Keith was playing the flute wherever, you know, sitting Indian style, getting married, elbow injury, bumper car wrecks, whatever Keith Thurman, whatever he was doing. So it don't, the money keep coming. Oh my God. Back to back. Man, I'm like, Jay, we going back to back. Yeah. Smash the like button. I told you I'm the one. After me, there will be none. Dana D. Walker, appreciate you. $5. Isaiah Jones, appreciate you. $5. That's 10. Let's go. And we just getting started. Crawford knocked Brooke out. Thank you, Captain Obvious. What? Bro, block him too. Vic J, block him. He gonna come telling Joe Biden won. He's the president. Like, you telling us stuff we already know. Crawford knocked Brooke out. Hold on, I'm gonna let the fans vote. Should we keep Captain Obvious? Shout out to Dana. You the man, Ego. Y'all the best fans. He said, what? Yeah, you heard me. Hey, Captain Obvious, does he go? I'm gonna let the fans vote. This is like Survivor. We'll see if you survive. He says Crawford knocked out Brooke, which is very common knowledge. I gotta finish my statement. Block him. You ain't finishing nothing. Hey, Icy, get rid of your boy Vic. Get Vic. Man, I'm like Mike Vick. I'm a sick pup. I'm a sick pit. Listen, get him out of here. Nah, I ain't keeping him. Hey, block Kevy. Yeah, Kev, we blocking you too. Okay, we having a party. Listen, block Vic, block Kev. Let's go. I ain't keeping nothing. Yeah, Isaiah Jones, what up? Yeah, blocker. Oh, Icy, blocker. Icy really clipping y'all. Watch them try to respawn in my chat. Man, they better stop, bro. We blocking everything. And don't let it get it twisted. They be talking all this head about my channel suck and all that, but then they was crying in it. They be in my DMs. Hey man, can I get back on the channel? You guys accidentally blocked me. Bro, listen. You need people like me. Listen, you need listen. Y'all gotta listen. Hold on. No, don't let them fool you. Because they be like, oh, this channel sucks. I didn't want to be here anyway. And they tell y'all this stuff, but then they be in my DMs on the low where y'all can't see, begging to come back. They was crying. They was crying in there. They like, hey man, one of your shooters accidentally blocked me. You think I can get back in the channel? Dude, you killing Keith with that voice. What happened? I don't know. Shout out to Dana. I don't know what I just said. They was crying in there. I knew I was hitting him. I was hurting him to the body. I'm not a textbook fighter. I fight to win. Totally to win. I knew he was in pain because I was hurting him to the body. I was hitting him every time he was crying in there, making feminine women gestures and noises. He was I don't know. He was crying. Bro, he was crying in it. They be crying in the DM, but then they be trying to, this guy sucks. I hate this channel. Are you with me? They be trying to get y'all to turn on me. But listen, I just want to talk boxing. They was crying in there. How dare you speak to me like that? You should kiss my pinky ring. With those big pretty lips. Mike was saying some wild stuff. Nah, I ain't gonna chill. You see, they always tell me to chill. But y'all ain't tell Mike to chill. Mike was the one saying this stuff. He said, you seen what I did to Trevor Burbick? You should kiss me with them big pretty lips. That EJ impression, spot on. I'm the new EJ. Why y'all keep telling me to stop, bro? Yeah, Mike was whining. He was wilding. See, hold on. Mike was tripping in them interviews. Bro, a female asked him a question. Hey, Mike, you're upcoming. Are you talking at a time? Bro, Mike was wilding. Now, normally I don't do interviews with lady folk, with females, unless you're trying to fornicate, though. You see how Mike did it? Bro, y'all would crucify me if I said that. Imagine if I said, normally I don't talk to the females unless they gonna fornicate with me. Bro, y'all would ban me from YouTube because of fornication. Because your boy Ego want a little of that fornication. I'm from California. You know I want a little Californication. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm feeling like Prime Mike. Man, that man was tripping. But I'm feeling like him. I breathed this boxing shit, bro. The man wanted to fornicate, and y'all didn't tell him to stop, but y'all telling me to stop. But he told that lady, are you talking at a time? How dare you how dare you speak to me like this? That man was wildin'. I don't do interviews with ladies unless they trying to fornicate. So what's up? Like, this man was tripping. Y'all ain't tell Mike to see. Y'all trying to violate me. Shout out to the boy. Oh, I was way off. I tried to show my phone. I was way off. I'm like, never mind. Man, what the hell? Shout out to Prada Pierre. He sent a $7 cash. Oh, my God. Let me see what he put. Hold on. He was crying. He said, I got to send Boxingego 7. I'm going to send him 7. 187. I'm going to send him 7. He says, your impersonations be killing me. Man. Man, y'all tripping. He was crying. He was flabbergasted. See, this is why I like Mike Tyson. Because Mike Tyson, He got that voice, but he still tried for the big words. You see what I'm saying? He tried for the big words. He was crying in there. He was flabbergasted. You know, I've been doing this for years, and sometimes I like to meditate in the tabernacle. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll use them words. He'll use them. It's the tabernacle. I say he lying. He lying. He said, they on your ass, they on your Twitter ego over a video. What are you talking about? Can y'all please use complete, if y'all want to interrupt the God, can y'all please at least put complete sentences so the rest of us know what the hell you talking about? People be missing verbs and, you know, pronouns and predicates and adjectives and shit, trying to talk to me, bro. Can you at least put a complete sentence? Y'all motherfuckers be speaking ebonics in my shit and mad that I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. Whole ego out on your ass with the poo poo. Like, bro, you guys talk like little kids and shit. I don't know what y'all saying. Talk English. Talk to me nice. Talk about Danny, champ of the world. Bro, y'all talking like little kids and shit. Y'all can't type, y'all that in that much of a rush to get my attention that y'all type like preschoolers and shit. You remember that commercial that teach you different language? It was before Rosetta Stone. This is like old school. The little kid look at the screen and say, "Suis une la jeune vie." No, these kids are not French. They're American. That's how they sound. Like, you remember them kids in that commercial? No, listen, who remember that commercial? It wasn't Hooked on Phonics, but it was some kind of Rosetta Stone program. And then the motherfucking kid said, "Suis une la jeune vie." And the mom said, "No, these kids are not French. They're American." And they try to sell you on this program to teach you another language. Like, man, that ain't no motherfucking French. What that kid possessed and shit. Possession of Emily Rose. What the fuck is suis une la jeune vie? That ain't no motherfucking French. I know some French. I know a Frenchman. That shit, that don't sound like nothing. Man, come on. That's how y'all talking and shit. Speaking in tongues and shit. Trying to get my attention. Is it that serious to get a grown man's attention? Kovalev vodka. Vodka. Like, bro, these dudes be speaking in tongues trying to get your boy ego. I'm the one, bro. Sergey Kovalev vodka. Like, they doing anything to get my attention. Like, shit. Can I run my show? Shit. Fricassee, Frulor sorbet, Acbre, Actimbre, October, OVO. Like, what? The fuck? Did motherfucker say OVO? Drake and OVO. Prulor con Kikile. Like, please stop. Like, this is how you motherfuckers is typing on my shit. This I'm trying to read. Like, listen, I'm a host. I host. This is what I do. Like, I'm a content creator. I gotta make content. Y'all motherfuckers chanting and not even looking at your words and just typing shit. This shit is distracting. I'm trying to read this shit. Fricassee frolor sorbet, Ahmed timbre, Ahmed. What? Look what I gotta deal with as a creator, bro. They doing the child's play spell. My man Alex said. Nade dui dembala ya tuze me. Esta quarimor. Give me the power. I'm begging of you. Sergey Kovalev, Levratka, Virgil, Hunter, Les Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Like, what the fuck? This motherfucker, Inglorious Bastard. He's speaking German and shit. This motherfucker Dutch and shit. Sprechen Sie Deutsch, le Hamburg, le what the fuck? What the fuck are y'all talking? Virgil Hunter. what? Aquafina, le Aquafina. Like, can I live, bro? Can I live in my chat? Like, bro, Man, come on. Like, shit. You motherfuckers talking. Acque fide vos warde red tres carne tres tribe creb. What the fuck was that? You see what I'm saying? This is what I got to deal with every day. You motherfuckers speaking in tongues and shit. Trying to get a grown man attention. He said, Michael Strahan, Campbell soup, good, rebut, rebuke le. Excuse me? Oh, they mad? Crawford fans saw. Oh, who's mad? What's happening? Oh, they hit the dislike. Hey, Ricky, what's up? Oh, yeah, let's do the Easy Work Wednesday. What's today? Tuesday? We can film the Easy Work Wednesday tonight. For if you a channel member, then you welcome. He said, imagine the new people coming in. I don't care. Rebuke ye. Le Jesus Christ. Le pro. I don't. What? This is my shit. I can say what is YouTube? What, they gonna get mad because I'm speaking in tongues? That's what I like to do from time to time. Freiter fricassee. Suavemente. Like, what? What are you going? That's not against community guidelines for me to speak my own language. What? Where's that's against community guidelines for me to make up a new language? Nah, I can do that. Liver 2000. Suavemente. Like, bro, I could do this. I'll say whatever. I say what I want. Sue me. Yeah, sue me. Yeah, I am summoning. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm different. Somebody like, yeah, we know, motherfucker. Talk about Bud Crawford, goddammit. Ego is making the lights in my house flicker. Hey, y'all tripping. All right, I'll stop. Because I ain't trying to have y'all on them haunted paranormal shows. I don't know no damn Kiana. Did X say that? He said, Ego, y'all out of pocket. Y'all won't let me talk boxing. He said, Ego, dude, Chun-Li from Bloodsport. See? You break my record? No, I break you. Bro, they dubbed over his mouth because that shit looked hella off. Nah, that Bolo Young, bro, he must have messed up his lines because that shit looked hella off. That man said, you break my record? Now I break you like I break your friend. You are next. I'm the new Bolo. When they hate, donate. I'm Bolo Young. I'm the new Bolo. Bolo. My boy Nider with the $1. He said, can I get a Judge Joe Brown impression? Hey, y'all tripping with these impressions, bro. He said, need to let Ego and Snoop do the next Triller BBC commentary. We'll have it lit, me and Snoop. Snoop B. Bow Wow. Ah, nah, Nate. Call the ambulance, Nick. Cut. Let me and Snoop do it. Me and Snoop, 9-4 plus 5 penny. Add that shit up, Nick. Hey, fuck your for it, cuz. Nick. Bro, let me and Snoop do it. It'll be over. He'd be like, murder was a case that they gave me. I'm innocent. Yeah, let me and Snoop do boxing comedy. Bro, we'll get 1 million views out the gate. Yeah, Dre. Yeah, Nick. You know I'm still fucking with you. Waters run deep. Yeah, that should be over. Shit, DAZN. Snoop would be better on DAZN than the DAZN commentators. I'm lying? Because like the Triple G shit, who the fuck is he even fighting? Can I at least get Snoop? That would at least make it funny. Because Snoop is hilarious. bro, Triple G is really out here fighting Camille Szechuan. So and then they lying saying he got 21 title defenses. Nah, bro. 21 title defenses, but you lost and you should have lost your last fight? Nah, you lost. You ain't beat Lamar Peterson. Stop it. Ego talented as fuck. That's what I do. That's what I was doing before boxing. Man, me and Snoop, I need to meet Snoop. I'm from Cali. He from Cali. Beta LA. I need to meet Snoop. I needed, man, me and Snoop commentary would be crazy. Is this Jody? Jody stay at home with his mom? Nick. Hey, cuz. What, cuz? East Coast ain't got love for Boxingego? Well, let it be known then. Like, bro, we need Cali all the way active. I told you it's different. Is this Jody? Bro, what? Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Only on the left side. Yeah, that's the Crip side. Bro, bro, we both from Cali. That's what I'm trying to talk about. That's what I'm talking about. Can you imagine Triple G fight me and Snoop calling Triple G a Szechuan? Is he fighting Szechuan? Is this bro, Szechuan? Who is Triple G fighting? Bro, there ain't they ain't even putting $1 in no promotion. It's over. This man, I have no guys and Max. Bro, Triple G's DAZN opponent so horrible, he don't even know who the fuck he fighting. I promise you, Triple G has never heard of the guys he's fighting before they announced he was fighting them. Hey, Triple G, what do you think about your opponent? Steve Rowe. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, it's good. I'm like, bro, that's how I know. That's how you know when a nigga lying, bro. When they do all that shuffling and shit, like, bro, they was asking him Triple G direct questions. Hey, tell us about your opponent, Steve Rose. Oh, yeah, respect box. It's box everybody. No, it ain't no motherfucker. You ain't saying one near thing about the actual individual. Bro, they asked him, bro, I swear, they asked Triple G a direct question about Steve Rose. He didn't know who the fuck he was. Like, it was like, tell us one thing exactly about Steve Rose. Oh, yeah, respect his punch, his drama, big drama. No, you don't know shit about him because you ain't said one word about his accomplishments, accolades, who he done fought. Nah, bro. Yeah, his punch. Nah, I'm scared. Like, you ain't no scared. How you scared of a motherfucker you ain't never even seen before? Like, come on, bro. Triple G be lying. That motherfucker be lying. Bro, he said he was scared of Steve Rose. That's a lie. How are you scared of a motherfucker you never even seen before? You don't know nothing. It's not like his reputation preceded. Who the fuck is Steve Rose? Man, I'm like Biggie Small. I've been around the world and I've been around the world. I ain't never seen no motherfucker named Steve Rose. I've never met anyone with the last name Rose. Goddamn. Man, hell nah. I have never, like, bro, I never met no black dude last name Rose. Motherfucking DeMarcus Rose. I ain't never met that. That's some Canadian Drake shit. I know he had to be from Canada. I said Canada. I'm tripping. Canada. Bro, I've never met a black dude. Like, you know how you meet a black dude last name Johnson or whatever, Williams. I ain't never met no black dude named Rose. Motherfucking King's Hawaiian Rose and shit. Yeah, Jamal Rose. Like, it don't even sound right. Nah, that's Derek Rose. Rose, motherfucker. Not Rose. This motherfucker named after grandmama biscuits and shit. Nah, that's different. Not Derek Rose. I said Rose. Bro, this man's name is Stephen Rose. And that's who Triple G picked. God damn it. Get the likes up, because y'all pissing me off with this Steve Rose shit. Like, they really just went to a police lineup and picked Triple G's opponents. That's what they keep doing. Some dude that, hey, you know, we got a witness that said you were there. So if you want your freedom, God damn it, you gotta fight Triple G. Y'all motherfuckers went to a police lineup and pulled this random black dude and said, you get out of jail if you fight Triple G. Out of a police line. He was standing there sweating bullets and shit. No. We got a ton of evidence against you. we got Stephen Rolls. We got a ton of evidence leveraged against you. Now the only way out is if you fight this man, goddammit. Gennady Golovkin on DAZN. We'll even pay you. Bro, they got him out of a police lineup in Canada. I swear. And then Triple G tried to sell the fight with some motherfucker he never even heard of. Oh, yeah, Mexican style. Your trainer's not even Mexican anymore. And you're not Mexican. So where's the Mexican style? This shit is Taco Bell style. This shit is Taco Bell style. How you Mexican style? You're not Mexican. Your trainer's not Mexican. You're with Jonathan Banks. Nigga style. No. Hey, everybody nigga style. You might as well just say you got nigga style now. You're not Mexican style. Because you were never Mexican. And your trainer was, but then you fired her. So you niggas. Yeah, everybody. Listen. Hey, Max, nigga style. You nigga style now. Yeah. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I got new style, no more Mexican style, nigga style. Bro, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you nigga style, bro. Man, you lying to the people. I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, blacks. Yeah, blacks. The Moors. Yeah, Moors. S'mores and blacks. Yeah, like, bro. Let me chill. I don't want to, but I'm going to chill. Bro, come on, bro. It be finding Triple G. Bro, Triple G be fighting hitchhikers and shit. Need a lift? Hey, you want to... This shit is a Ponzi scheme. Motherfucking hitchhiker. Yeah, I'll give you a lift and a job opportunity. I'm like, man, hell no, that's a motherfucking hitchhiker. That's a hitchhiker, bro. Bro, Canelo, listen. Hey, guys, listen. This motherfucker, Triple G. Canelo is fighting Caleb Smith. That wasn't my first choice. It wasn't. But I give Canelo credit. Like, my biggest problem with that fight is the promotion. They're not really doing a good job promoting. But beyond that is Caleb Smith's coming off a bad performance. That's the only thing. I would have preferred it if he was coming off a good performance. But I will give Canelo credit because it's still in a division. That's the best name he'll have fought at 68. And it's a guy who won the World Boxing Super Series. So that's at least a cool name. And he has the real belt, so you're consolidating that. How is Canelo was in the smaller divisions, 40-something, I think he was at 49, 47, whatever, 54, 55, moved up, and he done more. Triple G ain't never moved up. And he's supposed to be the powerhouse. Canelo's at least fighting a guy who's 6'3", a legit taller person, and he won the World Boxing Super Series, got a good performance with George Groves, stuff like that, and got a real belt. Triple G is out here fighting Camille Szechuan. Stop. No comparison. Oh, that's right. And Canelo's younger. Yeah, the biggest problem I had with that is that Canelo is fighting him off a bad performance. So, you know, it would have been better if he fought him after Hassan Indam or something. But even still, it's still a better opponent than who the hell Triple G fought on his. And that's historic wise. Canelo's always fought better names than Triple G. Win, lose, or draw, he's in there with the better names. This man, Triple G, is really out here telling people he's on his 21st defense. Good luck with that. Oh wow, ego, just checking in, man. YouTube ain't giving out notifications. That Quandre, what's up? Yeah, it's probably because I said nigga style. They probably didn't like that. That's probably why, bro. He said YouTube ain't giving out notifications. That's probably why, because I said that like 5 times in a row. You see what I'm saying? So YouTube probably got scared because I was like, hey, no, nigga, stop. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why. YouTube wasn't feeling that. It's a joke, YouTube. I ain't hurt nobody. Shit. Oh, shit, I can't say. Oh, damn. See, that's what I'm saying. YouTube, they be bugging. You say a couple cuss words and nigga, stop. They're like, oh. But they got rap videos on with the same word. Man, whatever. Sorry if y'all didn't get a notification. I don't know what to tell you. Can we please get the likes up? Ugh. Can we get the likes up? I mean, come on. Bro, everybody's chilling. Bro, who is Triple G fighting for real? Who is he fighting? Listen, how is it when a black fighter like Errol fights Danny Garcia, Jermell Charlo fights Rosario, Jamal fights Derevchenko, who really beat Triple G. Old media is mad at all these black fighters. I mean, come on. Errol needs to step it up. I know he just got in a car wreck, but why is he fighting Danny? But Triple G is fighting someone we've never heard of. I've watched Danny's whole career since Eric Morales won. How on earth is old media angered and mad at guys like Errol Spence getting in a car wreck, coming back to a competition like Danny, but they're not mad at Triple G and he's fighting someone we've literally never heard of? I think most boxing fans that are here right now heard of Danny Garcia. Come on, bro. You know what's wrong with this picture. Dana. I don't know why I said it like Yoel Romero. Hey, Dana, bring me the fucking boy. Like, I don't know why I said your name like that, but shout out to you for the cash app. You remember when Yoel, I think they just cut him from the UFC. Remember when Yoel Romero said, hey, Dana, bring me the fucking boy. He had that thick Cuban accent. That shit was dope. Hey, Dana, bring me the fucking boy. Shout out to Dana. Anywho, I just named 3 black fighters, and when they were announced who they were fighting, old media found ways to complain. Oh, what in the doohickey is this? Like, doohickey? Come on, man. What in the doohickey is this? Errol versus Danny? I don't want to see this. I don't like this fight. I don't want it. What in the doohickey? I don't want it. Yeah, sure. Surely he was just in a car accident. But what in the doohickey is this? I don't like Errol fighting good competition. But that feller, Gennady Golovkin, God damn it, he can fight who he wants. He can fight Kamil Seshmeta. Like, who the fuck is that? Who is this? Who is Kamil Seshmeta? Please let me know. Boxingego, your dad is white, so why don't we ask him, how's all my monkey? Okay. Block him. Okay. Hey, when they hate, donate. Hey, I know my shooters got some work to do. Bang. Bang. What in the doohickey is this? Yeah, Boat Show, tell them. Well, all my shooters on lunch break. Bro, how does nobody have a problem with who Triple G is fighting? Name 2 fights. I'll cut it to 2. Name 2 fights you've ever seen from Kamil Seshmeta. You'll never win this battle. Name 2 Kamil Seshmeta fights that you've already watched. Preferably live. We got to spice it up. Block Kevin Mohammed. He said he never heard of Danny. Block him. You must be new. I ain't got no shooters, huh? That Ricky, that's what I'm talking about. I have never seen Camille Sesmeta fight in my life. Never one time. But Errol Spence gets in a car wreck and he fights Danny and people try to downplay it. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Oh, my shooters put in work. I don't know where they were a second ago, but now they. I would like to see Terence Bud Crawford and Floyd Mayweather fight. Bro, why are all the casuals here? Block him too. Fredro, block Onyx. Slam! Da, da, da. You about to get slammed by Ricky Williams, who I guess is the only shooter we got. Oh, man, my man from B-More. Block Fredro from Moesha. Mo to the each every time it's me. Yeah. Moesha. Yeah. Get Fredro from Moesha out of here. Ego, the haters are tripping. I get paid by the hour. I ain't tripping. Well, I mean, I don't get an hourly pay, but I get paid on the hour. I don't know. I just get paid. Put it that way. Yeah. So I ain't tripping. They put it on Netflix. Moesha? Why she say it like that right when the song was about to end? She said, every time it's me. Moesha. Like, oh, shit. Brandy scared me and shit, the way she popped out like that. Y'all got to listen to the theme song. She said it hella quick at the very end. Like the show was about to start. Moesha. Oh, shit. Why you say it like that? No, I ain't no punk bitch, but Brandy was tripping. She said it hella quick. Moesha. Motherfucking Twister and shit. I got a cock and loaf and a pop tea, so kill a motherfucker. Get him in the middle, gotta rock and roll. Gotta hit him in the. You said that quick as fuck. Moesha. I'm tripping. Okay, I'll admit I'm tripping right now. All right, let's talk about the Bud situation. Block Mitch L. Just like your last name, you're going to get this L. Block him. Block Mitch L. We're going to send you to hell. Yeah, just like your last name, you're going to get that L. Get rid of him. Get rid of Mitch L. Ricky, one of y'all. Whoo, my man from B-More. I told you them boys from B-More don't play. Just ask my man in the chat or Tank Davis. B-More, they active. All right. It's getting, like, man, it's getting bad, in my opinion, for Bud Crawford. Like the tactics that we are talking about. Like, it's about the tactics. Listen, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty. That's what the people want. Just the tactics, bro. Like, first of all, I don't have a problem with Bud and Spence fighting. But the thing is, Bud promotionally, things like that, him and his team haven't really put the same work. Competition level, they haven't put in the same work, and he's sounding entitled. Like, you better give me this fight. And these tactics, yo, look, it's all about the tag. Everybody say it's the tactics. Bro, it's the tactics. So this is a reporter, and this just came out. I don't rate these tactics, bro. The old media shit. Look, so Greg Rothenstein, he was with, I guess he's with the Athletic, right? No, let's get it. I'm back to business. I guess he worked, as a writer, boxing writer. This is his interview with the Athletic. He talked to Bob Arum, who turns 89 today. Happy birthday. But we still gonna get this work. Quote, hopefully the PBC will send word that they are tired of losing money and they want to go and do Crawford versus Spence on a 50-50 basis. Bro, get this D-fuck out of here. Yeah, Bob is 89 today. So Bob Arum just says, okay, so let me get this straight. Like, bro, Crawford's team cannot win this game. There's no way. This is not even about the quality of when they fight. If they fight, you can't win. You just did. Bob Arum just disowned Crawford a whole 2 weeks ago. Said, I'm tired of Terence Crawford losing my money. This is what Bob said. Bro, he just disowned Crawford, said, I'm too old for this shit. And my stepson, Todd DeBuff of Top Rank, got to take care of Bud from now on because I don't got time to deal with this shit, right? Errol Spence did, pandemic-wise, the best numbers of anybody. Lomachenko, who they said is white Jesus or whoever he's supposed to be, he had no crowd at his fight with Teofimo. The best fight ESPN, just listen to what people are saying. Bro, listen to what people are saying. Study why Ego Veli would be mad. Your best fight, your being Bob Arum, being ESPN, being Top Rank. Lomachenko versus Teofimo had absolutely no crowd. None. That was the best fight that you guys have put on this year. Because I can't give him credit for Wilder Fury because it was a joint venture. I'm talking about independently as a staff, as an organization, independently. Fox and ESPN did Wilder Fury, and I don't even think the fight was that great. And Fury has all this shit smut on his name anyway, so we'll skip that because that wasn't a Top Rank production only. As a Top Rank production only, ESPN production only. In boxing, your best fight was Lomachenko. The best fight you promoted was Lomachenko. Like promotion-wise, actually promoting. Lomachenko and Teofimo. You had no crowd. So I know without a shadow of a doubt, Errol Spence is the man because he drew a similar crowd to Tyson Fury Wilder. I don't know the discrepancies in ticket prices. You know, I don't think maybe it was as much, ticket sale wise. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on that. But he drew a 16,000 plus crowd in a pandemic. Bob Arum's fights are in the bubble with no crowd, which Bob so sincerely talks about of not having live gate for certain fights. So Teofimo Loma, no live gate. Kell Brook, so basically, realistically, I'm in my fight with Bud in my true weight. That fight had no crowd. Shakur Stevenson. See, bro, listen, I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. Bro, if people keep putting out the falsehoods, then I guess your boy Ego got to save the day. I got to come clutch and I got to put out the real. And normally I wouldn't even care to do this because we're currently fighting against misinformation being put out. It's like Fox or something. You know what I'm saying? Where Trump says whatever and they just putting out whatever knowing it's not true. Right? Bro, I didn't want to have to do this, but this is realities. And my hand is forced if people keep putting out bad information. So buckle up because it's about to get bloody. It's about to get bloody. I don't know what's up with the likes. I feel like YouTube might be sabotaging them. Don't know for sure, but we need to get those up. Watch what I'm talking about. Listen, I got to get the likes up. We got to stop the misinformation, because that's not wavy. It's not wavy, and it don't make sense. So let's recap. Bob Arum did an interview that published today. Hopefully PBC will send word that they are tired of losing money and they want to do 50-50 Crawford versus Spence. They do this the weekend that Errol Spence is a shining star and makes a successful comeback. So the numbers haven't even come back, and Bob Arum saying PBC's losing money. All right? So that's where we're at. That's the narrative he is pushing, that PBC is losing money. So normally I don't even care about all these people's money and millions and stuff because they're not sending it to me. So I don't really care what you do. You know, I don't spend time pocket watching. But if you're saying stuff like PBC keep losing money, then we got to look at everybody's business. And boom, we got action. Now we got some action. Okay. So this, I seen this today. This was sent to me. This was Shakur Stevenson, top rank, Fight Hype, who has a ton of subscribers, 800 million, 900, whatever number they got. And this is Fight Hub, who got like 1 million subscribers too. Two big boxing outlets. And they were running Shakur's fight with the 40 Tyson dude. And it says 63 people are watching the live stream. And then on Fight Hub, it says 64 people are watching. Right? So your promotion, this is the promotion you're giving a young black talented fighter, Shakur Stevenson. He's on 2 of the biggest platforms in boxing, and his press conference, based on who you put him in there with, has 63 people. I have more people watching than, you know, I don't know how much the numbers went up. You know, you guys could look at that. But somebody sent me this. So Bob Arum is talking about other people losing money, and look at the interest level for Shakur's. He's fighting this week, and he's a terrific fighter and a talented kid. And this is the promotion. So it's like when people are worried so much about, you have to question when people are so worried about other people's business and how much people are losing and stuff like that. It's starting to look real cappish. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to look, my man Ricky just said, it's looking like damage control. How are you worried about how much money the PBC is or isn't losing, but Shakur is fighting this weekend and it looks like the viewership is not strong for his Clary fight? That's a problem for boxing because people keep trying to spin these narratives. So that's why I said, for me, I never understood the methodology or mindset of hating. Like, imagine me hating on all these other YouTube channels and my own shit is not together. I can't, that's why I don't even spend energy on that. I'd rather just block you and keep it pushing, you know, and keep doing what I got to do. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a bad take and it's a bad look for Crawford when your team just disowned you. And then now you saying, oh, we deserve 50-50 and the PBC should come to the table. I hope they're tired of losing money. Block Truth Speaks. Alyssa, what's up? I feel bad for Stevenson because he's a beast. Ricky Williams putting in that work. Let's go. When they hate, donate. Block them. Everybody type block them. So I just don't see the incessant hate that we're getting for the PBC, where people keep going out of their way to talk about how much money the PBC is losing. Listen, first of all, we're boxing fans. I don't give a fuck if they losing money or not in the real. I'm entertained by the fights. You see how people are taking it away from what this is supposed to be about, right? What it's supposed to be about. I don't care if, the only reason I would care if a company's losing money is if I like the company and they won't be able to continue and have a sustained output if they lose money. You know what I'm saying? Because then they would go out of business or whatever. But other than that, I'm a boxing fan. Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, I paid $75 for it, and I was entertained by the fight. It was good to see Errol back in good spirits and back with a good performance. Danny Garcia, he still has options. He tried. The undercard was cool. Undercard had knockouts. That's what boxing is supposed to be about, the fights. But what we're seeing is Al Heyman, and they try to stop him from monopolizing, and they sued him and all this stuff, things like that. And that didn't really go anywhere. And now we're seeing why people were so eager to deject Errol. Al Heyman when he first came in because they feared They feared he would get too powerful. We boxing fans, we care about good fights. See, look what the fans are saying. Yes, sir, we just want to see good fights. The whole card and production was fire. That's what I'm saying. So no matter what Bob Arum says or Terence Crawford, you can't take that from the fans. Like, the fans know what we like and what attracts us to the sport. You get what I'm saying? But Crawford, he's in no man's land with the tactics, the old media tactics that let's just run to the media. See, what I'm telling you, I called this for a while. I called this for like years now. Crawford was inevitably going to run into this issue where he had no one to fight because of the lack of matured, ready-made talent that Top Rank doesn't have in his divisions, and Al Heyman having a firm grip on the 147 and 54 divisions. We were going to run into this. So now you're seeing an influx of hating and fake pressure. You can't pressure winners. I'm going to say it again. You can't pressure winners. If somebody's in the lead, no matter what you do, you can't pressure that. You can't pressure that. You can't, like, when something's working and successful, you can't pressure them into moving at your pace, and when somebody is smashing on the gas and they putting the pedal to the metal and they smashing on the gas, nobody's gonna slow down so you can keep up. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's say The Rock. Let's say he's the man in Hollywood making the most money. He doing 100 miles an hour. These other people get on his level, pass him, but ain't nobody going to slow down so you can keep up. You see what I'm saying? The Rock is in his lane. He's in his bag. He's making, him and his team, making power move after power move. He going to play this comic book hero. He got a production company. He got successful movies out. He's going to start directing. He got the show on HBO, Baller. He got WWE ties. He just bought the XFL. He doing 120 miles an hour. He's not going to stop and slow down so you could catch up. Like, hey, catch me. He's trying to set and break his own records, stuff like that. And that's what people are forgetting in this boxing game. Errol Spence, hey, Ricky Williams, undo that. I think he's a regular. I don't know what he said. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. But the point I'm making is no one's going to slow down for you to catch up. Period. Crawford. Okay, let's ask a simple question. Errol's a skill fighter. Crawford's a skill fighter. That's just what it is. That's why people are saying they want to see the fight. So since that's a wash, they're both skilled fighters. Has Terence Crawford, as a black fighter, been branded with ESPN and Top Rank like another black fighter, Errol Spence, has been branded with the PBC and being signed with Al Heyman and being on Fox and Showtime? Yes or no? Has Terence Crawford, have they done the same promotional job with Terence Crawford's brand and opponent selection and resume as Errol Spence Jr. and his team and Derek James and Al Heyman and the moves that they've made with Fox and Showtime? Yes or no? Look what the fans are saying. Absolutely not. You're right on point. Exactly. So what I'm telling you is the harsh realities of business. Everyone's saying no. Can I get it? No, that's the reality. Errol is fighting top shelf work. Crawford is fighting who he can get. Errol is being branded like a superstar. Crawford is being dissed by his own promoter and thrown under the bus. These are the realities. Now, no matter how good the fight itself could be, the hurdle is Crawford believes he has leverage. Hey, they desperate. Hey, they. Well, I tell them why they. Tell us why you mad. Oh, he got clapped. Damn, that was quick, bro. Tell him why you mad. Let's get it. When you great, you know they're gonna hate. Crawford has not branded himself and acquitted himself the same. It's just what it is. Listen, I know all the old media tricks. My man says not even close. The money keeps coming in. When y'all hate, donate. Okay. My man, Daquandre, he said $2 super chat or Cash App. Not seeing enough likes. Salute Ego, North Carolina love. Shout out to my people in NC. We working. I'm the man that they came to NC. Listen. Now, I know all the old media tricks. So let me explain this to you, how this game is going to work. People from old media are going to listen to everything that I've said. Hey, Al Boogie, just chill out. Chill out, because you already got blocked. Just chill out. Just chill out, because you're saying some weird stuff. Chill out, please. Bro, just stop with that narrative. Please chill out. Chill out, Al Boogie. Just chill out. So, listen. Let's get back focused. Okay. I know all of old media's tricks. They're going to listen to my reasonable logic, sound logic that I'm explaining to you, right? And they're going to try to make it look like, oh, you don't want to see Spence Crawford. You're not a real boxing fan. That's their narrative. I promise you. This is going to be the narrative. This is going to be the narrative. They're going to say, you aren't a real boxing fan because you don't want to see it. So let me counter that. Ricky, just stop going back and forth with him about it. Just y'all stop dropping. Just whatever y'all was talking about, just drop it. It's too confusing for the chat. That's going to be the narrative. They're going to say, you don't want to see Crawford, Spence. You're not a real fan. But let me counter this. The same people never put pressure on Canelo Alvarez to fight Charlo. The same people never put pressure on Canelo Alvarez to fight Andrade. And they were both with DAZN at a point in time, like actually contracted through DAZN. The same people don't put pressure on Triple G to fight against Charlo or Andrade. And Andrade is in line with Triple G's side as well. The same people they allow Billy Joe Saunders to fight Martin Murray instead of Demetrius Andrade. So that's 3. So the same people will also allow Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren to both coexist in the UK. Now I'm cooking y'all. They'll allow Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn to both be UK promoters and coexist without making interchanging, crossover fights between the two of them. We don't see rematch room boxing and Queensberry promotion locking horns and making Joe Joyce versus Dillian White or Philip Ergovich versus Daniel Dubois when they were both undefeated. We don't see that. But when it's 2 black fighters and it's an agenda, Crawford and Spence must happen. Charlo versus, it's anti-PBC hate, and you guys can see it. It's anti-black fighter. It's anti-black advisor Al Heyman hate. Shout out to Okinawa, Japan, my people. You see what I'm saying? Because how are you going to say we need Crawford versus Spence, but you're not down for Crawford and Porter? That's still a good fight. Great fight. You're not down for Keith Thurman and Crawford. You only want 1 fight or 2 fights. Pacquiao, which everybody wants, or Spence. And you notice these same people ain't even really pushing for Crawford and Pacquiao. They not doing that. They pushing for 2 black fighters, Black Murderers Row, 2020, 2021. That's what they are pushing for. They pushing for the 2 black fighters. Fuck all the politics. Fuck all the business. Fuck the game. It just needs to happen because this is what we want. So where's the same energy? So I want Canelo versus David Benavidez. I want Canelo versus Charlo. What's the difference? I wanted Canelo versus Caleb Plant. He chose Caleb Smith. What's the difference? Now, see, I didn't want to do this, but y'all made me. So you tell me what the difference is between all these situations. Right now, I want Canelo Charlo. I've been wanting that for several years, and I've told you for several years. That fight makes business sense. Listen, put it this way. Let's play a little game. Who said that? Miguel? Let's play a little game. Let's play a little game. What do you think is a bigger fight? Errol Spence versus Crawford in Texas or Charlo versus Canelo in Texas? Let's go. What do you think would do more right now if they fought in March? What would do more numbers right now on pay-per-view? What would do a bigger crowd right now on pay-per-view? Charlo and Canelo, hands down. It's not a hard question. Y'all ain't thinking about it right. And I'm going to help you. I'm taking them to church, I know. Let the church say amen. Man, Canelo, right now, a more marketable fight would be Canelo and Charlo. Canelo Benavidez in Texas. The reason being is Canelo is a powerhouse in his own right. Like, you know, he's the man. He's a popular fighter. But Charlo has also branded himself as well. So Canelo, you would say, okay, he's the A side. But Charlos have done a great job branding themselves too. You know, David Benavidez, he getting his brand up. So to me, Charlo versus Canelo, that's a ready-made fight. I'm explaining why. You asked me to explain something I'm in the process of explaining. I see why they call you slow bucks. Because this buck is slow. Slow it down, I just dissed you. You know? I don't give no fucks. Listen to Slow Bucks. He said explain. I see why they call you slow bucks. This buck is slow. Like, stop it. You asked me to explain, I'm telling you why it'd be bigger. Canelo is established. Charlo is established. But you look at Crawford, a lot of people weren't feeling a lot of his recent fights. He doesn't have the same type of promotion, charisma. Okay, first of all, Canelo's not much of a trash talker, but he's powerful in boxing. Charlo is kind of a trash talker, so the buildup would probably even be better and bigger because you got the Charlo energy, you know, that lines only energy, which could bring something out of Canelo and make that hype. You have a black and a Mexican fighter, which historically in boxing has produced, especially in Texas, Pernell Whitaker, Julio Cesar Chavez. It's just a ready-made fight. Spence has been pulling his weight promotionally and building his brand up, but Crawford and ESPN and Top Rank, I don't feel like they have like that. Like, bro, everybody respects Charlo's last performance versus Derevyanchenko. I didn't see nobody hating on that. Right? So that's a ready-made fight, Charlo and Canelo. They could do that right now and do numbers and do well, and people would pay for it. Crawford is a great fighter, but his branding ain't the same. And he hasn't fought the compelling names that really make him the household person. You see what I'm saying? Obed Winding, great content ego. Spence is definitely the A side. See? Bro, you can't have one person do the heavy lifting. Like, you can't have one person do the heavy lifting and then expect it to be a colossal event. It'll be a great fight when Spence and Crawford fight, for sure. But what I'm saying to you is old media is trying to brainwash you into thinking that this is a big monetary, financial, like, record-breaking fight with Crawford, and then half these fools finna fuck around and stream it for free and it's not as big as you think it is as far as a financial success. I do believe that. Good fight, great fight, yes. Just to see who would win. And don't get mad at me for exposing you to the business that I did not create. I didn't create boxing. I didn't create the rules. I didn't create A side, B side. Don't get mad at me because I diagnosed it. Why you think Floyd Mayweather's fighting fucking Logan Paul? Out of all the people he could fight in this whole world, he fighting a YouTuber because it's going to make dollars. You see what I'm saying? I didn't create that. I don't even care about the fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about it like that. But that's a reality. And, when we're talking about the business, we got to talk business things. So don't let old media spin it and then confuse you. Because the same energy that they have for Spence and Crawford to fight, there's bigger ready-made fights right now that they don't push for. Like Canelo versus Charlo. I honestly, this is just my opinion maybe, but you guys can let me know if you share the opinion. Pacquiao versus Spence is a bigger fight than Spence and Crawford. I really believe that. Who disagrees so I can put your stupid ass in the hot seat? Let's go. Who disagrees? And be ready to battle. We do it like Roman gladiators. Spence, if he fought Pacquiao this summer or he fought Crawford this summer, Pacquiao's a bigger fight. Financially. It's a bigger fight. It'll do better numbers. It'll be bigger. Who won a battle? Man, I came from this. I'm like Eminem and 8 Mile and shit. I came from the backpacking ciphers. Who won a battle? If Errol Spence fought Pacquiao at the AT&T Stadium, wherever, because that's a good place to put it, in the summer, or if he fought Crawford in the summer, the Pacquiao fight is much greater. Financially, common, casual interest. Wow, I agree. Never thought of it. It is because you have to understand the business. You have to think about it as a business. My mom doesn't watch a lick of boxing, but she knows who Pacquiao is. She knows who Pacquiao is. My pops was watching the Niners game, and he said, "Oh, is this a good fight?" He had hit me up. He said, "What about that Spence Garcia? Is that a good fight?" Because he was watching boxing, and they were promoting Danny Garcia versus Errol Spence. My mom, she don't watch boxing, but she know who Pacquiao is. Block C John. Block C John. She know who Pacquiao is. She don't know who Terence Crawford is. And that's not a disrespect. There's most fighters she don't know who it is. Block C John. Yeah, see ya, John. So if we talking business, we talking business. It's the reality. Now, another reason why I'm talking about the business over the fight, Crawford has done this. Crawford has created this. He has created this scenario. If it was up to me, I would just want to see all the good fights. But I'm like that all year round. I want to see Charlo versus Canelo. I'm not getting that right now. Why not? Bro, I'd rather see Canelo versus Charlo than Crawford versus Spence. Me personally. Right now. If I could, if someone said, "Yo, pick right now." You see what I'm saying? Like, let's say Joshua and Wilder, when they were both undefeated, Joshua and Wilder, if they would have fought, that's bigger than Crawford Spence. This is just the business. Now, again, let me reiterate why 5'6", 5'9", block main man. Yeah. You thought you was the main man. That's what you thought? You thought you was the main man? Block him. Bro, old media keep pushing this narrative, and there's better fights out there and bigger fights that they're not pushing for. That's how you know it's an agenda. That's how you know it's an agenda. Block main man. He thought he was the main man till Ricky Williams got him. He thought he was the main man. Yeah. I need y'all to get the likes up. Man, YouTube is hating, bruh. They hating on the Dawn. We putting out numbers. I did a video less than a day ago, 45,000 views or something crazy, and they ain't sending notifications out. All right, we doing numbers, and they still ain't sending notifications. All right. Anyway, when they hate, donate. It's cool. So let's keep going. Crawford brought this energy on himself. Because he mentioned and made statements. I don't need Errol Spence. Right? This is what Crawford said. So don't get mad at me for talking about the business when the whole conversation of the business has been brought up because of Crawford. If Crawford said, I'll fight Errol Spence, he said 40%, that sound cool. Let's get it rocking. Then there wouldn't be an issue. But Crawford didn't say that. Crawford didn't say that at all. He didn't say, oh, if I get 60-40, bro, he said if I get 60-40, it's a wrap. Guess we ain't fighting. That's what he said. So that's why we have to analyze the business. So once again, old media, they're going to try to confuse you along the way. They're going to say, oh, why is this guy talking about the business and, things like that. We're talking about the business because statements like this. Crawford says, I'm just hungry. That's all. And they don't want to let me eat. Bro, Errol's saying he's the big fish, but he's saying it for a reason. Because he's been promoted and built up like the big fish and given the better names. Shout out to Oakland, California. Y'all know what it is, Bay Area. What it do from Houston, Texas, Ego, man down, and Lions only. What's up, H-Town? Right? See, we got to, like I said, don't let them confuse you. Don't let them lose you. We are talking about the business because of statements that Crawford has made. He said 60-40, hell no. If it's 60-40, then I'm not fighting. So why would you be mad at me? Why would you be mad at me when this is what Crawford said? It's looking bad for old media, y'all. It's looking real bad for old media. And I try to tell y'all, that's what I'm saying. These little piddly narratives, they don't work anymore. Nobody believes it. Hold on one second. I had to sneeze real quick. Nobody believes these little piddly narratives. Can y'all smash the like button, please? And I will show you like I've been doing. So don't get mad at me for exploring the business when Crawford made the comments. You see what I'm saying? See how that works? If Crawford didn't say what he said, then we wouldn't even have to look this deep into it. Y'all see it on the screen. I got it on my head. And Ricky Williams gonna make sure y'all did. Y'all see that? Crawford on the Spence fight. If it ain't 60-40 in my favor, the fight won't happen. I know y'all can read. I know you can read. I know you can read. I put it up. November 20th, Friday. So don't get mad at me for talking about the business when the business has been discussed publicly by both camps, and these are the standpoints that Team Crawford has taken. Crawford on this, listen, you see it above me. It literally tells you what you need to know. Terence Crawford on the Errol Spence fight. If it ain't 60-40 in my favor, fight won't happen. Don't get mad at me. So when Errol Spence has fought the better names in the division, you would fight him. He's done better pay-per-views thus far. We'll see what the Danny Garcia numbers come back as, right? Why would they succumb to your demands? Why would they give you the lion's share? Because you moved up in weight? Because you were undisputed in another division that has nothing to do with this division? That it's not reasonable. It's not reasonable. But yet and still, Team Crawford keep pitching the narrative that Errol Spence and PBC fighters are ducking. But his own team, this is what they're putting out. Hopefully PBC will say they're tired of losing money and they want to do the Crawford fight on a 50-50 basis. Why would it be 50-50 if you didn't do equal work? That's all I'm asking. If Crawford is the baddest man on the planet, fight Porter, put pressure back on EJ. That's a great resume builder for this division that would also hype up the fight. You see what I'm saying? The thing that's sounding more, the more I think about it, and the thing that's sounding more and more suspect is the fact that it's Errol, Pacquiao, or bust. There's other good fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you get to fight somebody Errol Spence beat 3 years ago. You get to fight guys who got shot and stabbed and all this shit. But you still think you're the A side in doing so. Crawford on Spence fight. If it ain't 60-40 in my favor, the fight won't happen. Your own promoter says I lose money on you. Fox ain't treating Errol Spence like that. So how is old media blaming PBC and a black advisor, Al Heyman, and Errol Spence when this doesn't make sense for the business? Again, the business, the reason I'm talking about it is because Crawford is making statements about the business. He says, if I don't get the lion's share, or 50-50 basically, his team said 50-50 in the Bob Arum one, then it ain't no fight. Bob Arum said, I hope the PBC is sick of losing money. So how do you know how much money they lose? Just tell me what part of the game is that? How you know what another business is? That's like me knowing another YouTuber's metrics. I don't give a shit about that. Like, imagine if I was like, man, yeah, John Doe Boxing, you know what I'm saying? He losing a ton of money. How do I know what his numbers are looking like? Because, like, first of all, man, this shit is so deep. I'll use a YouTube example. If you go to there's different websites you can go to look at somebody's viewership, right? And see how many views that they have, right? And those websites will even give you an estimate of how much they think that YouTuber makes. That you'll never be able to accurately guess my income based on that. You know why? Because I have affiliates with Disney and others that I get paid off of. YouTube bases your pay on audience retention. And I got long form content that people be tapped in with. So there's no website that can dictate and determine how much I make, because I get things like cash apps and super chats. All that is not encompassed and accounted for on the fucking YouTube. You see these Boxingego watch parties. You see the money keep coming in. You see what I'm saying? So you can check whatever website he makes whatever you think I make. He only made $20. Believe that if you want. Believe that if you want. That's all I'm gonna say. So imagine a YouTuber constantly doing videos about me because they looked at a website and that website guessed on how much money I made for that month. Didn't factor in the Disney endorsements and the various other endorsements that I have. Didn't include the channel members I have, the Patreons I have, people that pay to watch my channel and be a part of this game and support, the cash apps, the Venmos, the super chats. None of that stuff is included. You know, so how do you keep having the ops, PBC ops, like Bob Arum, Top Rank, De La Hoya said the same thing. He said, "Oh yeah, PBC, they're losing so much money." Bob Arum saying to say, "How you know how much money they're losing, bro?" So Jerry Jones and the AT&T Stadium, they hitting up Bob Arum saying, "Hey man, the PBC show was a bust." You know, how you know? How you know how much other people are what people are doing? See, I don't even worry about people. I don't give a fuck what they doing. They don't have nothing to do with my money. So the fact it's just projection to me. When people start overly talking about pocket watching and talking about the next person's business and numbers and shit like that, then that means they fear you. Look it. There's channels that won't stop talking about me. They just make video after video after video about me. Put me all in the title. I don't never even talk to you. I don't know who you are. You see what I'm saying? I've never had one piece of dialogue with you. You don't have my number. Never met you. Never seen you that I know of. You see what I'm saying? But their whole channel is dedicated to talking about my channel. You dig what I'm saying? But meanwhile, I made it all the way in this game, doing my thing. And I don't ever really mention nobody. I don't have no beef in boxing. You know, I don't have no ill will or animosity to it. I just do my thing, keep it pushing, do it wiggling, and peace out. So you got to be suspect of the people who are constantly talking about other people's money and what they losing. And, you know, Terence Crawford said that Keith Thurman, his team said Keith Thurman only made $2 million versus Pacquiao. How you know that though, bro? Like, you have to, bro, I'm telling you, we're about to be in 2021. The people that are worried about your pockets and pocket watching, you have to be suspect of that. Because if you're really eating, how you have time to be worried about what the next person is doing? I don't give a fuck about none of these boxing dudes, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to my business, because I can't spend their money. I don't know what they get. I don't know what kind of views they get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That don't pay my bill. That's like me worried about how much Ellie get. He been in the game. He gonna get what he get. You know what I'm saying? How's that gonna pay my bill? How am I gonna pay my bill with ES News money? That's not how it works. So for me, shout out to Ellie, by the way. But for me, that means you can't worry about stuff. You can't worry about, man, look at ES News. He had to fight. That's his lane. That's what, you know, that's his money. You got to worry about you. How you going to call AT&T, your phone bills due, and you talking about Ellie? You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, when can you pay us? But Ellie reporting, like, what report? They going to report you to the credit bureaus. That's what's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? Bars. Bro, if you had a credit card company and they want to know when you're going to pay back the money you charged, and they say, when can you pay? Your bill's due on the 15th. And you're like, but Ellie segment reporting. Yeah, they're going to report you to the credit bureau. Your FICO score going to be fucked up. Worried about the net, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going to be reporting, all right? And that's not an Ellie diss. I'm saying you are going to be reported if you don't pay your bill. You can't be worried about Ellie money or whoever else is out there. Bro, Ellie work his ass off. I could vouch for that. Motherfucker upload 33 videos a day and shit. He working. I can't worry about that though. I gotta worry about me. Motherfuckers worry about the next person. Oh, but Ellie, but ego reported. Yeah, okay. You gonna get your ass reported to them credit card bureaus and shit. Telling you, it's a bad game to play. Shout out to Georgia Peach, and that even the females know what's up. Said, listen. She said, you gotta stay in your lane. Facts. Bro, every non-PBC company keep talking about how much money PBC losing and the investors are mad at PBC. They've been saying this since PBC came out. But the PBC fighters ain't complaining. You know, when you hear Keith Thurman like, they didn't pay me my money. But you do see top ranked fighters like Teofimo arguing, trying to get more money for a Lomachenko fight, right? You do have former top ranked fighters like Andy Ruiz said he was mistreated, and Floyd Mayweather said the best career decision. I mean, what are we talking about? Man, all this agenda shit is over. It's over. You do have Crawford on tape saying, oh, I thought I should have got more than $2 million for the Victor Postal fight. This is what he said. This is not me ad-libbing. This is what Crawford said. Now this is what Keith Thurman said.
They don't want to hear the truth. They can't handle the truth. Terence Crawford came with some weird whack.
Listen, this your boy Keith.
Terence Crawford came with some weird whack article saying that I made $2 million fighting Pacquiao. Like, I ain't make $2 million since PBC started, you know? So, you know, I don't know where his source is coming from. And if they paid Kell Brook $2 million, that's what $2 million get you. Look at that performance, okay?
Keith talking that talk, y'all. Crawford's team said Keith Thurman got $2 million versus Pacquiao, and Keith Thurman rebutted.
Made $2 million.
Listen.
Hear the truth, handle the truth. Terence Crawford came with some weird whack article saying that I made $2 million fighting Pacquiao. Like, I ain't make $2 million since PBC started, you know? So, you know, I don't know where his source is coming from. And if they paid Kell Brook $2 million, that's what $2 million get you. Look at that performance, okay?
That man said if they paid $2 million to Kell Brook, look what you got for your two. Keith flexed on him.
Coming from, and if they paid Kell Brook $2 million, that's what $2 million get you. Look at that performance, okay? Your boy one time come through, man. I come through with the action. I come through at the press conferences.
Man, Keith flexed on him. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why, I don't know, man. It's just a bad look. But I'm just a truth speaker, and I just seek the truth. Errol Spence is the A-side. He said, that's what $2 million to get you. What this is the video I made where Terence Crawford was in Texas and the fans was like going crazy. Like Errol Spence fans was trying to fight him and his entourage. Look, it's crazy. Look. You hear, they said he said the truth. They're talking about Errol. Errol the truth. You see what I'm saying? Bro. Crawford and his crew walked by. This is at the Maurice Hooker fight. Maurice Hooker, Jose Ramirez. This wasn't even in Dallas. This is in Texas. This is the fans, like, I guess was like talking, you know, just talking they talk. And they said the truth, listen.
Hey.
Crawford said, I'll smoke you to somebody. This was in Houston. Look. You see, he was banging. He said, Errol Spence, bro. He was, hey, these Texas dudes is crazy, bro. They was banging. And listen, that was crazy. You see, he said, Errol Spence. These motherfucking Texas fans are crazy, bro. You see that? Look, he hyphy, bro. I'm from the Bay, bro. That's a Bay word. Do y'all see? Bro, these Texas fans is crazy. But I don't condone, like, first of all, I don't think fighters should be, or fans should try to run up on fight. That's not sensible. A lot of y'all will get whooped by the fighter. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. But I will say, man, come on. Bro, these fans is crazy in Texas. The other thing is, just from looking at this, it's like you see, it's like almost Crawford's entourage was kind of like going back. Why even go back and forth with the fan? That's not really a winnable situation. Like, if it really go down, you're outnumbered crazy. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's not like Crawford is a beast and a hell of a fighter, but when it comes to like some street shit where it's not even like you're outnumbered by a whole venue of, he could be 20 deep or something. Like, people, it's just not smart. Like, again, I'm not co-signing fans disrespecting fighters. I don't think that's cool at all. And one-on-one, most of these fighters will probably fuck up the average, whoever the person is, a non-fighter. But, Crawford's whole crew is like in Texas, in, I guess, enemy territory or whatever you want to call, and they like saying, I'll fuck you up back to the crowd. I don't know. It's just, I'm not saying be a coward, but it's like, I don't see how this would be good. Look, they like, we here, like antagonizing the people. That look, Crawford said, I'll smoke you. And these people are like, yeah, the truth. Hey. I don't know, bro. This look rowdy. He said, we here though. We here. Like, bro, it's still a mob full of people. That, like, see, the thing is, I don't know. I guess I'm just realistic. You can't be super thug if there's a mob full of people, 300 Spartans versus the Xerxes and a million. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. That's weird.
We here! Super hard stop with the two. Hey, you I can't do this won't work. This won't work, baby. This won't work. Errol Spence the two, bitch.
Bro, this shit is crazy. This whole shit is crazy. I'm just saying, people got to be sensible. So this right here is actually at Errol Spence in Dallas when Crawford went. Errol Spence, listen, I need y'all to get the likes up. This is in Dallas at the Danny Garcia, the fight that just happened. This is Terence Crawford, what happened.
Hold on. What he doing? What he doing? What he doing? Knock your ass out. Stop that shit. What happened? What happened? What happened?
See, I don't know what happened because these clips, people just start filming, but it sounded like someone from Crawford's entourage was filming them, and I don't know if he didn't like it or something. He said, "Stop that shit! I'll knock your ass out," and then it just get worse from here. This is at Errol Spence and Danny Garcia in Dallas, and Crawford, came with whoever he came with, and Crawford's boy Steve Nelson later depicted this on ES News. Ellie got an interview, and they were saying like he was basically saying, "Damn, they were screaming at us, and we thought we were gonna have to fight our way out of there." But here, bro, somebody said, "I'll knock your ass out," and then the guy, it sounds like from Texas, was like, "Nah, you in Dallas."
Hold on. What he doing? What he doing? What he doing? knock your ass out. Stop that shit. What happened? What happened? What happened? Hey, no, it is up. It's a whole lot. Hey, y'all in Dallas, y'all better understand. Hey, I get it popping in this bitch. Hey, I'll knock your ass out in this hole. Hey, it's a whole lot of teams missing in this hole. For real. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, it is what it is. Okay.
See, that it sounded like Crawford's team was saying y'all don't want no smoke, but bro, like that's just to me, I don't know. I just feel like that's the fan. I don't know, man. I just feel like that energy, that's not something you play with, bro. You can't go to somebody else's city and be outnumbered, and who just wants that? That's just a weird energy to put out, bro. Do you see the dude film and start raising his voice? You in Dallas? Nah, it ain't going down like that, bro. I don't know. Just I'll talk about it in a second.
Hey, I'll knock your ass out in this hole. Hey, it's a whole lot of teams missing in this hole. For real. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, y'all in Dallas. Yeah, this Dallas. Facts, this Dallas. Okay, long as we know this EJ City.
He said this EJ City, like.
Yeah, this Dallas. Facts, this Dallas. Okay, long as we know this EJ City.
Wow. You see? Bro, them fans was really fucking with it. Like my thing is this, like you gotta understand some street shit, bro. Like I've been in Omaha, I've been in Houston, I've been in Dallas, I've been in LA, I've been in New York. Bro, you gotta be respectful when you touch foot in other people's, you know what I'm saying, like residence. And like no matter who you are back home, like you know, you can't violate. And I'm not saying, like, for me, I'm not condoning fans like being drunk and throwing shit at the fighter. That shit, you know, that shit weak. You know, trying to fight fighters and stuff. But the thing that I seen, like, this is just my perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? You in quote unquote enemy turf. Like, it's just, you gotta watch how you move. Crawford is $1 million fighter in the basically the home state and close to the city of a rival fighter. And the thing is, it's like, I just, in my honest opinion, when I was like watching this clip, I was like, damn, the fans is wilding. But then I'm thinking about I try to always look at these situations like both ends of the spectrum. Shout out to Georgia Peach supporting your grind. He said, this EJ City. you petty. Georgia Peach, you petty. Denise petty. Why you say this EJ City? Man, he tried to get turned. But listen, this yeah, Denise, he said, you petty for that, this EJ City shit. Yeah, and motherfuckers really be on E&J, that irk and jerk, bars. Listen, they be at the fights, they talking about this is EJ City, is EJ. And be off the EJ, that's irk and jerk. Man, y'all don't know about that irk and jerk. Y'all ain't from the Bay like me. I just, bro, I was in Dallas. I was in Omaha. People show love because I show love. You know, I ain't no punk bitch, but like at the end of the day, like I show respect. You touch foot in somebody else's city and stuff, you show respect. I ain't like, I don't know. And then I was thinking about the situation. Crawford and his team, they brought a certain energy to this whole Errol Spence fight. And you have to understand, people are passionate. First of all, you showed up to the fight, you know, to each his own. It's a free country. If you felt like going, you felt like going. But the week before the fight, you was also bad-mouthing Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? You was also saying, oh, he ain't fought nobody who he fought. And then there's people that represent Crawford that are on his team that also kind of made it about something like antagonizing, you know, and made it something deeper than boxing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, for example, Crawford gives his phone to his homie Bernie, who's part of his team, and he was saying some stuff, and he was like, yeah, we ain't out here drunk driving, getting in wrecks and all this shit. And Bomac has said stuff like that too. Like, you know, Bomac says stuff like, we'll never lose to an alcoholic drunk. And, you know, Bernie was saying all this stuff about we taking care of our families, not doing stupid shit like drunk driving. Like, the man almost died in a car accident. He made a mistake for sure. I get that. But that's not about Crawford. Do you see what I'm saying, man? Like, that's not about Crawford Spence anymore. The man almost died, cuz. Like, he almost died from this shit. And his daughters would have been basically orphaned or without their dad. You know what I mean? They still got the mom, but they would have been without the dad. And he just had a newborn. So, you know, I don't know exactly when the newborn was conceived, etc. But the point I'm making is, like, people remember that, and the fans are passionate. So, like, this is the energy you're bringing to somebody else's city. You see what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I promise you, like, for example, Tekashi. I'm from Cali, bro. I don't live in LA, but, you know, I got a lot of homeboys at LA. We always made the trip to LA and stuff like that. My homie from Compton. LA ain't nothing to play with, bro. That's why all that shit Tekashi was doing, he would never do that. You would never go to Nipsey's mural on the Shaw and never be out there if you wasn't with armed security and shit, disrespecting and chastising. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. There's people from LA that can't come to the city. You know what I mean? There are people from the Shaw that can't come to the Shaw at Compton and places like that because they did something that got them exiled or whatever. So that's why you got to be careful what you put out, what your team puts out and stuff. And, like, let's just keep it boxing. I'm with that. Let's keep it boxing. But I think Crawford, you know, people don't like I don't need Errol and stuff like that. And they looking at the whole spectrum and the energy from Team Crawford. And some of the stuff, I have to say, if I'm interjecting, some of the stuff has been about things outside of boxing. It's not just about Crawford fighting Errol Spence to see who's the best on a friendly competition. When you saying, we ain't doing dumb shit, DUIs and drunk driving, like, now that the man almost lost his life. So, you know, the city going to take that personal. Like, they almost lost their hero, Errol Spence. You know, what if Crawford, he got shot in the head and you was talking about, like, yeah, we ain't getting shot in the head, and then you go to Omaha. It'd probably be funky out there too. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. I'm trying to elaborate it. Bro, if you went and talking crazy about Crawford, you're like, yeah, we out here shooting dice and getting shot in the head and all this stupid shit like Crawford, and your mans is doing that, and then you pull up in Omaha, they gonna try to get you too. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not saying like one borough or city is superior to the other, but that's why you got to be cool with the energy you put out. And then Crawford, from what I just seen in that tape, his team throwing up signs and like, yeah, man, what's up? What's popping? Blah, blah, blah. Bro, you're outnumbered. You're outnumbered. Bro, Crawford, man, I feel like Crawford got to really look at the people. Block Will Gonzalez. I ain't talking about shit. I'm talking about what I wanted. We talking about blocking you. What is you talking about? Don't tell me what to talk about. I talk about what I want to. God damn it, it's my shit. Go build your own channel. It's called YouTube. Go do something for you. I'm talking about some real shit. What is you talking about? Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, Business Brain. He said, let's talk about getting clapped. That's what I'm saying. Bro, it's every city got gutters and streets and blocks you don't want to really be up. New York, Cali, Chicago, Philly. Talk about Philly. Like, bro, I can't, like, let's say I was just out here talking crazy about Danny Garcia and saying some crazy shit. And then I go to Philly, then it's going to be funky. Like, you know, it's just common sense. But the thing is, Crawford got to really, you know, look at his situation, his inner circle, and the people he has representing him. I'm just being real. I have no No, I've supported Crawford. I'll continue to support Crawford. I'm just being real. This is some real shit. He got to look at like the people around his, like, bro. Sometimes it don't make sense. You're a $1 million fighter, and the Texas crowd going in on you, and your people are antagonizing and evoking the crowd, which could be drunk, could be have pistols in the whip. That's not, bro. You're a $1 million fighter. You're not even, your people shouldn't even be doing that. You should just like, all right, man, bump them, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, it's just they shot Lil Boosie in the leg and shit. I don't even know why he got shot in the leg. I don't know. That's Texas shit. I don't know. I don't know why he got shot in the leg. But what I'm saying is like, bro, when it comes to these streets and shit, like the streets don't care. They don't care if you a combat fighter and shit like that. And if people can't beat you to fair one, you know, people like, man, I'm trying to tell people, bro, come out to the Bay. It's wild. It's coming. There's a video right now. Look it up. 2 Chainz running through San Francisco. They robbed him. They don't give a fuck that he 2 Chainz. He was running. And then the Goonies that did it, he said he didn't. And then they posted his driver's license on D. They said, how we get this then? Bro, it's crazy. And every city has that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this. It's just like you have to be careful like when you go to somebody else's city. Bro, that's a true story. 2 Chainz, man, the Bay is wild. I try to tell people, bro, the Bay people talk all this like Castro District and think Bay Area is just Pride Week and all that. All right, come out here. I promise you, I've seen some shit. We'll just leave it at that. The Bay Area, don't get that twisted ever. You come out to the rich, Oakland, Seminary, like Frisco. Man, I'm telling you. It's not going to be what you think. Vallejo, Fairfield, it's not going to be what you think. Some people don't care, bro. They don't care if you a celebrity or whatever the fuck. But the Bay, I'm not trying to scare people. The Bay is a great place too. It's a cool place. But it's not the one, bro. They will get you. There's a lot of smirker shit. Like, yeah, Northern California in general, bro. Come out. If you don't believe me, come out this motherfucker. Come to NorCal, Sacramento. My parents from Oak Park. Come out here if you don't believe it. Stockton, crazy. It's wild. Sacramento will get you. Stockton will get you. They'll get you out here if you lacking. They'll get you. See, Ricky Williams, he said, yeah, like they himped up Biggie in Sacramento. And Biggie, luckily, 40 is a boss, and he said, let him go. So, I don't know. I just feel like $1 million fighter, that's not the energy you want. Do you see what I'm saying? Crawford is $1 million fighter. Fighting Errol, that's cool. You push it for the fight, but the stuff that's being put out, some of it is probably above and beyond boxing. Above and beyond boxing. Like Bernie, like I said. Bernie saying, what did he say? Oh, we ain't doing stupid shit. Drunk driving, all that stupid shit. Like, bro, the man almost lost his life. That's you probably didn't have to say that. Man, I know some Texas reputables. I know Texas is with it. Trust me. I know some reputable people that put work in. Shit, look at Jay Prince. Man, it is what it is. Every city got them. Florida, they all, every place got some shit. So I don't know. I feel like Crawford got to look at the just basically the energy that's out. Like every time. Okay, here's an example. If you don't believe what I'm saying, Crawford is Spence's nemesis or whatever we're saying. But when Mikey Garcia was in Texas, Sean Porter was in Texas. Those are Errol Spence opponents too. Texas didn't treat Mikey Garcia like that. They didn't treat Sean Porter like that. I think I don't quote me on this, but I thought I seen Keith Thurman at the Mikey Garcia fight. Block Jersham Harris. That's what's up. We gonna block you. Hey, don't worry, Jersham. What the hell is a Jersham? The motherfucker named Jersham. What is that? Have you ever met anybody named Jersham? The fuck? Y'all gotta do better, bro. Bro, Keith Thurman, if I'm not mistaken, was at the Mikey Garcia. Sean Porter was at the Mikey. I know Sean was there. I seen him. He said it sounded like a lotion brand. Yeah. When my hands are dry, I used to use Jergens. Now I use Jersham. Ding! Like, man, get this fucking... I was going to say hand sanitizer, but lotion, I like that. Yeah. The motherfucker Jersham lotion. You ashy bastard. Get this ashy bastard out of my shit. You ever made a motherfucker that they scratch themselves just to make it look white and chalky? Like, they be in class with they legs look all white and shit. Cause it's just pure ash. Man, get this ashy ass bastard out of my shit. Jersham lotion and shit. I used to use Aveeno. Now I use Jersham. I masturbate with Jersham. Man, too much information. Bro, I'm just telling you, I'm just talking about energy. Bro, energy. Like Bomac, he keep calling Spence an alcoholic and shit like that. And see, this is the thing. The people on Crawford's team that have said some stuff that wasn't necessarily about boxing, did they go to Dallas? Bro, I'm trying to kick games and drop gems. Like Bernie and Bomac, did they go to Dallas to go to this fight with Crawford? I didn't see them there. Do you see what I'm saying? Did Bomac and Bernie, they the ones that said like some pretty intense stuff, we'll say, about Errol Spence. Did they go to Dallas though? With Crawford. So that's what I'm saying is like when certain stuff gets said that's above and beyond boxing, but then Bernie, is he there? Is Bomac there to help you when the crowd is like at you for what your team said? Do you see what I'm saying? Nobody understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's say I'm one of the outlaws with Tupac. And Pac's like, hey, Biggie, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Yeah, I don't even know I'm on. If the outlaws go to New York and Junior Mafia and them see just one of them outlaws, then they gonna try to press your line. That's just common sense. You know, I come up in hip hop. That's common sense. Or if Junior Mafia make their way out to LA during the East Coast, West Coast, and Biggie's talking slick, or Jay-Z talking slick, or Junior Mafia talking slick, when they catch you in LA, they gonna look, they looking for that. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You gotta, like, I think everybody should just chill and keep it boxing. It's nothing wrong with Crawford wanting an Errol Spence fight. I'm not saying that. There's nothing wrong with that. But your team has put out some stuff that was kind of more than boxing. Like, yeah, we ain't drunk driving through fucking cars and DUIs and all this stupid shit. And like, it's an energy, you know, it's a certain energy. He's saying it with conviction and energy. So when Dallas see you, they don't see Bernie. They don't see Bomac, but they say you and they attach that to you and you in Arrow City. And then your team on top of that is like, man, I'll knock your ass out, throwing up signs and shit. That's what I'm saying. It's an energy. We got to all keep it cool, but it's an energy. Because Keith Thurman, he don't have nobody really talking like, you know what I'm saying? Like what Bernie's saying or Bomac's saying. And then when he's somebody that avoided Errol Spence. But Dallas, when Keith Thurman went there, I didn't see them almost finna fight Keith Thurman. Do you see what I'm saying? Keith didn't get treated. Sean Porter, he's a guy that went to war with Errol Spence. He said, yeah, I'll fight him again, and boom, boom, boom. But nobody's like, yeah, Sean. Yeah, you in Dallas, Sean. This EJ City. This EJ. Like, they're not like screaming at Keith and Kenny Porter and Sean. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. So I always try to look at it and be realistic and see what the root cause of it is. And if I had to take a guess, it might be that. It might be that your team has said stuff. And then other stuff like, I need Errol Spence, I don't need Errol Spence, or lying on a man's name and saying he ducked. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff. I don't need him, I need him. It's just the energy. And then when you come into somebody's city with that energy, like, bro, if Tekashi, I'm just telling you how this Cali shit go. If Tekashi money ain't right and he can't have hire the expensive security that he has, he can't go to LA. He can't. Without the feds watching and security and all that, he can't go to LA like that and just he'd be looking over his shoulder type thing. I'm just trying to tell y'all how this game goes. See? Canelo C. Johnson, he said, I was there. You could feel it. Them South Dallas Crips was on that for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a whole different world. That's why it should just be boxing. It shouldn't escalate beyond that. But your team shouldn't also be putting their fighter in like, I don't know what happened because I don't know what happened before or after. But your team is putting a $1 million fighter in a position where his own teammate said, listen, I'll let you listen to it. So just so because I don't want people to misconstrue what I'm saying. So I'd rather let you hear it yourself. This is Steve Nelson, who was there when they were like, this EJ City. Yeah, this EJ City. You in Dallas, right? This is an interview.
More so.
Listen.
It was more so the fans. They jumped on us. They surrounded us and was like.
He said this is Crawford's team. Steve Nelson, fighter, actual fighter. He says it was more so the fans. They jumped on us. I don't know how clear. Can y'all hear this? He said it was more so the fans. They jumped on us and surrounded us. Bro, it don't matter if you're pound for pound. Bro, Floyd Mayweather. If Floyd Mayweather is in a pool of fans and he's outnumbered, it don't matter that you Floyd. If you touch ground and people throwing chairs and bottles, it don't matter who the fuck you are. Do you see what I'm saying? If it's all on calamity. Hold on.
They jumped.
Listen.
More so the fans. They jumped on us. They surrounded us and was like, hey, Errol gonna knock you out, bud. Crazy atmosphere. I'm like, damn, we got to brawl. Okay, we got to fight, man. I'm like, hey, we got to fight our way out of here, dog. Dude told me, yeah, you in Arrow City now. Yeah. I'm like, man, it's 5 of us against the whole city. They don't know.
5 of us against the whole city. Like that's not a good position to be in. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy atmosphere. I'm like, damn, we got to brawl. Okay, we got to fight, man. I'm like, hey, we got to fight our way out of here, dog. Dude told me, yeah, you in Arrow City now. Yeah. I'm like, man, it's 5 of us against the whole city.
They don't know 2 of y'all boxers.
Right. So I was like, whatever we got to do, you know what I mean? But
bro, that's just not good, bro. And that's what I'm saying. It's an energy. Like I'm gonna use, like, let's say Andre Ward. Under no circumstance do I believe Andre Ward would go to Dallas and people in the crowd would be like, oh, it's Andre. You see what I'm saying? Like, Andre Ward is a cool dude, bro. Like, he just, to his family man, to himself, stuff like that. So I feel like it's probably some of the energy and some of the things that was put out because I can't speak for that. I'm not from Texas. So I can't speak on behalf of Dallas, but I'm just, as an outsider, being reasonable, looking at all sides. I don't know exactly what went on, but Terence Crawford's team, you hear people say, oh, I'm going to knock your ass out and stuff like that. You're in somebody else's city. You know what I'm saying? And the same would be, imagine if Errol Spence was saying, oh, boom, 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 and he's in the crowd in Omaha. You know what I'm saying? It probably wouldn't be good. But the difference is Texas got 29 million motherfuckers. Omaha, the population, 2 million. Texas is a big state. You don't know how, bro. They had 16,000 people. It's just not a battle. You have to be sensible, bro. It's not a battle you can win. Ego, I just had to show my brother, like, never have dudes like this around you, not in your territory or a neutral place to be popping. Better fall back. That's what I'm saying. See, now, shout out to my man Tyrone. I'm Tyrone. I came to his girl. No, your name remind me of that dude there. I'm Tyrone. I don't know why. That's hella funny. That's absolutely true. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to watch the people. Like, bro, we grown men. Like, I'm at an age, I don't want to have to fight a fucking crowd. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to get packed out either. I'm not trying to get packed out. So if it is what it is. But who the fuck want to fight a mob of people? So if your dudes is like hot-headed and like encouraging it, that's not a battle you can. So that's what I'm saying. It's an energy, because the same energy we seen there is the same bravado in a machismo that we see from Crawford when it comes to the A-side, B-side talk. JDL Boxing, appreciate you. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the not willing to back down. Man, I'm the A-side. Fuck all that. Fuck 60-40. I'm the A-side. But what I'm saying is, as a man, sometimes you have to back down or not press the issue. None of us is bulletproof and overly tough. Like, it don't matter if you're a fighter. It's not even, first of all, who cares? Like, you're a fighter. You coming to enjoy a fight and stuff like that. You shouldn't have to even worry about it. But I do think, even if it is something that becomes an issue, there has to be a code of conduct that gets you out of that spot and predicament in the best possible way. You are a celebrity. You are $1 million fighter. And if your crew is throwing up gang signs and chastising another person and you're outnumbered, that's not a sensible, to me, it's not a sensible or a position. It's just like the A-side B. You don't have the leverage there, bro. Just like Errol Spence, he wouldn't have leverage in Omaha. But then again, like I said, with the energy, Errol Spence and Derek James don't talk like Bo Mac's talking, from what I've seen. I mean, he might say stuff like, "Oh, who Crawford beat?" I mean, the guy ain't beat no, but he not like in your face with it, you know. People from Errol's team, I think from what I've seen, they've been a bit more respectful to Crawford. Like, I ain't seen somebody from Crawford's team say, man, fuck Crawford, like, you know what I'm saying? And have that Bernie approach. Man, some people got to play their position as a crew. You the breadwinner. You got to be protected at all costs. So if by protecting, you have to back down and, you know, get out the situation in the best way possible, then that's that. But, oh, man, and banging out there and being outnumbered and say, knock y'all ass out. And the dudes, you heard the dude, he said, nah, hell nah. You in Dallas, this EJ city. And then it turned into that. It's just not a good predicament. No matter what situation you predict, you just got to get out. You the breadwinner, bro. You make sure all this thing, everything is. Who knows what Bo Mac would do if you weren't fighting? Because you the fighter that got it popping for him. Who knows what this fighter, if they'd be signed to Top Rank if it wasn't for you? Who knows if people have a gym in Nebraska to train to? You got to be protected at all costs. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's not about. Like, you got to set your pride aside sometimes. I wouldn't want if I'm the breadwinner, I wouldn't want my team enraging instead of de-escalating the angered Dallas crowd and turn it into something else. Because when them pistols come out, ain't nobody above that. It don't matter how well you be, bro. It don't matter how much you fight. People will fight for their lives if you get shot. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So it's not even worth that. And I'm not condoning none of the behavior. I'm just talking about a real life serious situation that it was in. My man Ricky Williams says your crew is with you to handle shit that come up, not to instigate shit. Ricky Williams be talking. He be talking that talk. It's just not a good situation to have been in. You know? It's like those movies where they have it's called a Mexican standoff. That's actually what they call it. Mexican standoff. So your crew got their guns drawn and this crew got their guns drawn, and there's more of them than there is you. Everybody got their guns drawn, and you with the crew that only got 3 of y'all strapped, and they got Uzis and higher powered weaponry, and then your man's you trying to calm everything down, like, nah, chill, everybody chill. And he's like, yeah, I dare you to bust, but, and you got a man who's like egging it on. Like, that's not a good situation, because you just trying to, hey, you're trying to get out, everybody get out, so we don't have to open fire. And then your man go to shoot, and then a hell of gunfight. That's just not a good situation. Crawford is the man. He's the breadwinner. And your team is talking about knocking people out in Dallas, and then they get turned up. And you have to understand, some people is drunk and ignorant. You know what I mean? Some people go to that trunk or whatever happens. We know regular street shit. And I'm not advocating for this. I'm just telling you realities of life. I've been in situations, like been in Oakland and shit, where different shit happen and people go to that trunk and say what the next move is. You see now, like, White Man Can't Jump. Remember in the basketball game, he's like, that's it. I'm going to my car, going to my trunk. I'm going to air this whole thing out. And he really, shown enough, went to his truck. Everyone started hopping the fence and shit. It's just, you got to be sensible. This is supposed to be about boxing. So Errol and Crawford fighting, that's a fight that, people want to see it and stuff like that. But it's the energy. It's the energy. The Dallas, that's their hometown hero. Errol Spence boosts the economy when he fight. So if people feel like you lying on his name, or Bomac or Bernie was super harsh on Errol outside of boxing, like, I don't have a problem if the conversation is Terence Crawford fuck Errol up to the body, or his jab, Errol can't deal with that. That's boxing. Oh, that's boxing. Do you get what I'm saying? If you're breaking down the fight on who you think will win, that's just regular boxing shit. Errol Spence stamina can't keep up with Crawford, or Crawford being ambidextrous. That's regular or Errol's body shots will bully Crawford. We just talking boxing. That's just regular boxing. But your man said, I could pull it up. I got the video on my computer. Your man Bernie said, we ain't doing stupid shit, drunk driving, all this, and he made that shit personal. So, and then you went to the fight. But like I said, was Bernie there, or Bomac, or the people who on your team may have said the harsher things? No. So you got the way people look at it is like, you got to be held accountable for, what your team is saying. That's how people look at it. They don't have access to tell Bernie what they feel. So then they're going to come for you. You know what I'm saying? And when they see you, just food for thought, yo. Someone said facts, keep hitting them with the facts. Man, Bernie took things too far. See, that's what I'm saying. It should always just be about the sport of boxing. Ego, you're one of the best at this shit. Appreciate you. I don't think Dallas or anybody else will have a problem if you, like, if I went to Philly and I was just like, hey, man, I think Errol Spence wins, I don't think Gilly the Kid would send people at me and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just because I said Danny's a beast, but I don't think he'll win. That's boxing. I think Gilly is a smart individual to know, like, that people aren't always going to agree with your opinion. But if I went in there and I was talking crazy about Philly and the city of Philly and Danny and say Philly fighters can't fight, then when I go to Philly, let's say the Errol fight was in Philly, they gonna be like, yo, what's that you had said? It's just the reality. It's the reality of anywhere, especially big cities. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, oh, like what you were saying. It's one thing to just say Danny loses, but if you disrespect, if it's perceived that you're disrespecting Philly, like, yeah, your dad was in prison, and you take, it's like, this ain't even about boxing. You like talk about his childhood and shit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like a rap battle or something. We just want to see the fights. That's it. See, Surah, no, he from Chicago. You know it goes down to Chicago. My man Surah. So Chicago, they have their fair share of stuff, and I'm not glorifying it. It's just a reality, harsh reality in this world. He said Bernie took it away from boxing and made it personal while using Bud's phone. That's what I'm saying. So people try to check your temperature because they can't reach the person that said it. You know what I'm saying? This is common sense that I feel I'm saying. If Tupac was doing the majority of the diss songs and the Outlaws are there and they're kind of co-signing it, when the Outlaws are in New York, then people are going to try to look for him, vice versa. If you was down with Bad Boy and you was on the West Coast, then you might have people like, what was that again? It's just reality. I need y'all to get the likes up. It should always just be about boxing. But like I said, the thing that's crazy from a perspective, Bud's crew is like almost goading and baiting. Look, he's almost like baiting. Bud's crew is almost like baiting the crowd to be enraged. You like, it's a crowd. Maybe it's just drunk people. This one I'm just giving life lessons now. You guys could, like, okay, y'all could just walk by. They're in a different section, and they obviously like boo or whatever, and you could just walk by, go back to the backstage area that you have access to, and that's it. But they like and you know what I'm saying? You taunting the crowd. Just look. My man Sir kept it real. He said that shit would get your back real dirty in the shy. They messing with the wrong fan base, ego. I mean, look, the dudes in the back like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We in here. Like, this is your team. This is like, like I said, it's a code of conduct. Like, bro, I don't consider myself a coward. You know, I've been in some real life situations in my life. But at the end of the day, I'm not trying to, like, I'm trying to run my business, right? I'm trying to run my business and continue to build my brand. Hey, Ricky Williams, you got work to do. One of my shooters, get rid of him. I'm trying to run my business and control my brand and stuff like that. And it's like certain predicaments you don't even want to be in. You don't want to be in. It's that simple. You don't want to be in. And if your team is egging them on, that's even worse. That's worse. Like your team should be trying to dead that and like come on, Crawford, come on. Instead of like sticking the tongue out. That's just my personal opinion. And that's not even being a coward. It's just an angry mob of people. Bro, you could be in the UK. The UK might fuck around. If there's 1,000 of them, they fuck around, pack you out. Like, it's just, look. Someone says, the truth. You can't fuck with Errol Spence. Who cares what the fan, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only reason, I don't know, the fans could be drunk. So I'm not blaming that on Crawford's team. I'm not. But what I'm saying is, why even go there why you're a celebrity and you have a team and you're outnumbered? Why are you even taking it here to even go back and forth? If they say, Errol's the best, why do you feel you have to have a pissing contest with a mob full of people in somebody else's region? Do you see what I'm saying? It's not being a coward, it's being sensible. Bro, they taunting you. That, you know, You did ops to them or whatever. And this is 2 times that this happened in Texas. This fight, just so you guys know, this ain't even Errol's fight. And this happened. This right here, what you guys are, look, you see in the back right there, it says DAZN Matchroom. Errol ain't signed to DAZN. You guys see that little, the barricade, right? This wasn't even an Errol Spence fight. They just seen him and I guess taunted, and your crew is like going back and forth. Like, that's what I'm saying. You got to have a sit down. Like, yo, if something like that happens with your team, you know what I'm saying? Have a sit down with them in the gym. Call everybody. Say, hey, we meeting at the gym at 8 a.m. Bro, I'm the breadwinner. I got a family. I got all these da-da-da-da. If something like that happens, we about to go to Texas, just dead that. Who cares? You know, I'm just talking about foolish pride. And I think Crawford is a true, real dog and a real fighter. So he has that pit bull mentality, which is great in the ring. But in real life situations, if you and your team is pit bulls, that's cool. But it doesn't equate to anything if you're outnumbered. There is no ref in the crowd. This ain't like if something would have went down in Dallas or whatnot, there's no referee to if you get low blowed. Do you get what I'm saying? There ain't no referee for that. There's no timeouts. There's no fairness. So in my opinion, your team should be de-escalating these situations instead of even going back and forth with, oh, Errol's the best, man. Fuck y'all, Errol. We'll whoop Errol. Like, it's just why even do that? Look, they like yeah, like dudes in the tunnel. You see what I'm saying? Dude's in the tunnel and comes back out. Everybody just beeline and leave. Fuck what the crowd talk about. They angry or drunk, whatever the fuck. Look, the dude back out there.
Hey!
Bro, do you see what I'm saying? This dude said, yeah, Errol Spence. And see, the thing is this, like, bro, I'm just trying to tell you how this game go. The thing is, if you have interactions with people like this, from situations I've seen, they might be prowling in the fucking parking lot or whatever. You see what I'm saying? And they have all the advantages. You got to wait for Uber and shit. They got their cars in the fucking parking lot. You're not in your city. You know what I'm saying? You're not in your city, bro. So while you waiting for Uber, these motherfuckers went to the car and trunks and shit. You know, it's not reasonable. And Crawford is a dope fighter. He's a beast. Like, there's a time to be a beast and time to be sensible. You know, like, if I go into the forest looking for a grizzly bear and start fighting the bear, like, yeah, but is that make me a man or hard or whatever? You'd be like, you a dumb fuck. You out here fighting a grizzly bear for no reason. You could have just mind your own business, and you out here fighting bears and mountain lions. It's just not that. You don't get props for that. You can't just be prideful, you know. And your dudes like arguing with the dude and hanging over there. Somebody, what if they just rake you or slap you or hit you? Then it's gonna really pop off. It's just not. This is not the type of unison that we should see from a team. I'm telling you, people don't, like, in the real world, people don't care if you're a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, reality is you a 150-pound man. You know what I mean? Or 170 or whatever, the welterweights walk around weight is. And a mob of angry people. You're outnumbered. It don't make sense to show you don't back down ever. Like, I'm just telling you, this is my opinion. Man, people don't care about that. And then if like I said, your team put out a certain energy and then you show up, then they looking for you to taunt you. So if that's the case, just eat it and just, say like, man, whatever. We just enjoyed our night. And then people probably won't do it. But the dude, Crawford's dude, listen, he said, I'm going to knock your ass out.
Hold on. What he doing? What he doing? What he doing?
Knock your ass out. Stop that shit.
What happened? What happened? What happened? It is.
It sounded like Crawford's man said, hey, stop that shit. I'm going to knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying?
Knock your ass out. Stop that shit.
What happened?
See?
What he doing?
Knock your ass out. Stop that shit.
What happened? What happened? What happened? It is up. It's a whole lot. Hey, y'all in Dallas. Y'all better understand.
Bro, and you see the dude, whoever is filming, who I don't know him. I don't know if he can fight. I don't know if he's strapped. Yeah, I don't know if he gripped up or what. I don't know what. He probably, in his trunk or whatever. But you see his whole demeanor change. Dude said, stop that shit. You knock your ass out. Stop that shit. It sounds like Crawford's, look, this Crawford's dude said that. So Steve Nelson just told you it was 5 of us. So your dude is like taunting whoever, who the fuck cares who this dude is? Like, no disrespect, I don't know him. But what I'm saying is, who cares? Why? How is it that serious? You know what I'm saying? It's 5 of y'all and 1,000 of them. You don't know if he 40 deep or some shit. Because from what I heard with this Dallas fight during the pandemic, you had to buy tickets in the groups. They didn't really have many individual tickets. So if you want to go to the Errol Spence, Danny Garcia fight, you had to get group tickets, like 2 or more, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Texas is open carry. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they ain't letting you carry it into the boxing event, but shit, they can definitely have shit in their car. And he said, I'll knock your ass out. Better stop that. You got to always know where you at, bro. You know what I'm saying? And who knows? Crawford probably strapped up in Omaha. But did you fly to Texas gripped up, with straps? Probably not. You know what I mean? So it's just not a sensible situation to antagonize in this situation when you're outnumbered. That's it.
It is up. It's a whole lot.
The dude's whole demeanor changed. He said, what you talking about? It is up. You in Dallas, and from there, his whole demeanor switched.
What happened? What happened? It is up. It's a whole lot. Hey, y'all in Dallas. Y'all better understand. Hey, I get it popping in this bitch. I'll knock your ass out in this hole. Hey, it's a whole lot of teams missing in this hole. For real.
You see? And this is where it gets ignorant. He said it's a whole lot of team Spence in this hole. I'd knock your ass out in this hole. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is a millionaire fighter, and he's outnumbered, and this is the energy that, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all better understand. Hey, I get it popping in this bitch. I'll knock your ass out in this hole. Hey, it's a whole lot of teams.
See, somebody from Crawford's team sounded like said, y'all ain't talking about nothing. Bro, why are you doing? This man is dressed up, got his suit. Who the fuck want to be boxing? Like Crawford dressed sharp, church clothes and shit. Who the fuck want to be? Bro, that's what I'm saying. This shit is just ignorant shit. But the thing is, the fans, they might be drunk, high. Who the fuck knows? What the fuck, the time people pop the pill, you don't know. Motherfuckers be on drugs and shit. You know, I'm talking about the other people. Who the fuck want to be boxing in Steve Madden's and shit? Who want to be boxing in Kirk Franklin shoes and doing all that shit as just grown ass men? I get it. You want to fight Errol Spence, but this just was a crazy look.
Hey, y'all in Dallas, y'all better understand. Hey, I get it popping in this bitch. I'll knock your ass out in this hole. Hey, it's a whole lot of teams missing in this hole. For real. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, it is what it is. Okay.
See, and the thing is, the dude said y'all don't want no smoke. I don't know if dude's talking about Crawford and Errol Spence fighting, but I don't think this is the type of time that Dallas was on. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think that's what I'm saying. It's like, it don't even sound like it was about the fight anymore. Like, it wasn't about Errol Spence fighting Terence Crawford. He said, I'll turn this bitch out, or whatever he said. Do you get what I mean? And he said, y'all don't want no smoke. I don't even think this was about the fight. About the actual boxing match. This is talking about, this is like, he said he gonna basically tear the club up. And then the guy's saying, nah, y'all don't want no smoke. Why bait the people and goad the people so they really get angry and they already drunk or whatever the fuck wrong? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's not a good look.
I'll knock your ass out in this hole. Hey, it's a whole lot of teams missing in this hole. For real. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, y'all in Dallas. Yeah, this Dallas. Facts, this Dallas. Okay, long as we know this EJ City. This EJ City.
Bro, this is crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. It looked like it was about to turn into something it didn't even really need to be. He said, this EJ City. This EJ City. He said he sound like he ain't playing. You never know who you dealing with. Shout out to Omar. He said, I'm on #blockgang. Oh yeah, Omar got blocked yesterday and sent a $3. I'll fix it. Matt C, Terence B-side Crawford. Oh wow, y'all tripping. All right, channel members, we about to do the Zoom. I'm about to get off right now. And my channel members, we're gonna talk about some different things. So I'm gonna send out the password right now and set up the group chat for the channel members. Any channel members, Ricky, you down? Surah, I'm about to send y'all the password. Are y'all still here? Surah. Any of my channel members here that are down to do the group chat? Yeah, like that shit wasn't even about boxing at that point. What they was talking about. This EJ City and all that, you know what I mean? All right, Ricky, I'm about to send a link to y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining me. I got more content. I'll be dropping all day. I drop unexpectedly like bird shit. Holla. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see what plays out, but I'll be back. Damn, look, East Oakland. Bay shit. Let's get it. I see y'all. I don't know who this dude is. All right. Channel members, we up next.